Hello and welcome to Natural Stone Outlets. Today we are going to talk about Moleanos Fine limestone, which is a Portuguese limestone with a beige color. Let's have a look. Up here we have the honed finishing of the limestone. So what we see here is a pretty uniform background, beige color, a bit light, where you see some occasional signs of fossils, some little dots here and there. But pretty much this is a very uniform kind of finishing. The honed surface is most commonly used on interior flooring, exterior cladding, for example. Down here we have a very interesting tile which shows a Moleanos Fine with a polished surface. But I chose this one specifically because we have some interesting details. For example, this little vein, it is something that you might expect occasionally, probably on a more commercial selection, or this little group of shells right here in the middle. So these are two elements that you might expect on this limestone every now and then. Anyway, the polished surface presents a bit of a shiny appearance, and it's mostly used on interior flooring. On this side we have a small tile that shows sandblasted finishing. Sandblasted finishing, essentially we sandblast the stone with a sandblasting machine, and what you get is a completely white limestone. It's a little bit rough, not too much, and what it does to the stone is that it makes it completely white and completely uniform. So what you see, you don't see the Moleanos Fine anymore. What you see is basically a very uniform colored stone. This is ideal for exterior flooring or even exterior cladding, where what you expect is a plain and very uniform color. And on this side we have some special finishings which I would like to show you. We have prepared 3 sets of samples to show some potential finishings to use as exterior cladding. So let's start on this side. On this side we have what we call scratched. So basically this is a kind of finishing that it's done with a scratching device. It goes like this. And what it creates is a kind of a parallel surface, parallel scratchy rough surface that goes quite well along a cladding surface. It's a little bit rough and it's also quite uniform. Right here in the middle we have the bush hammered. Bush hammered is quite known. It's a common type of finishing. It can be used as exterior flooring, but also as exterior cladding. So what we get is a bit of a rough surface, but extremely uniform. And this one is the last finishing we would like to show for an exterior cladding. We call it split face. And what the split face does, it shows a very rough surface, but very parallel, quite uniform and parallel, where the veins, they go along the surface. So you have some kind of irregular but organized structure along the surface of the cladding. So this would be the recommended finishings for the cladding. And well, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.